Oh, I wasn't ready. Like, YouTube, what are you doing? Hey guys. Oh my God, I'm Chrissy Coupons. Okay, so we've been having trouble for some reason when we go live, it freezes. I don't know. I think it's because I've noticed that it does that when I update the YouTube app, and I did just update my app. So I was like, ding, ding, ding. I'll use my son's phone. The picture quality is not nearly as good, but you know, we're not here for my looks or anything, so we'll be okay. All right. Tips for shopping the Dollar General clearance event. Hi. Sorry about the live stream a minute ago. Okay, this is going to be a long video. Grab you some popcorn, a little snackety snack, maybe some pen and paper. If this is your first time, please watch this video. I promise it will help you so much. If you go back and you look at the comments on my other Dollar General clearance sell videos, a lot of people are like complaining that they didn't do that well, and stuff like that because they didn't know what to expect or what to look for, and they were confused. And so I've learned when we have clearance sales, these videos, the tips for shopping the sale videos, are really important. I wrote some notes on my little paper plate as I was cooking the other day. We're going to go through all of these. There's going to be dogs squeaking, barking, scratching, making noise, kids. Okay, we're just going to have to ignore all that stuff and move on. So first things first, write the Dollar General corporate office phone number down. Okay. I'm going to give you the phone number, and I want you to save it in your phone after this live stream or now, or write it down, whatever. I want you to have it. Okay. It is area code 615-855-4000. 3 zeros. The reason I want you to have it is because in the past, people have gotten to their store and the stores will be like, we're not having our clearance sale till Sunday. We're not supposed to give you 50% off the clearance items, just silly things like that. So it's always a good idea to have the corporate, office's phone number in your phone. The really good thing about this sale is it's Friday to Sunday. So when we go to the store on Friday morning, as soon as the doors open, which hopefully that's what you're going to do, you can, the corporate office opens at like 9 Eastern time. So if you have a problem, you can call them. Sorry about the dogs, you guys. They were being quiet. Also, his phone is saying low battery. Good Lord, I have it plugged in. I hope it doesn't die. But if it does, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. All right, so let's go. I will take your notes, I'll take your questions at the end. Hold on, let me see if I can turn his brightness down or something so the battery does better. No, I don't know if I know how to do that. There we go. Okay. Okay, stay. All right, here we go. All right, first let's talk about what's included in the sale. Now, those of you who signed up for the emails on my website, I've already sent that video out. It's the Dollar General employee list for clearance items. When you see that list, you're probably going to be disappointed. There are some good things on there. There's some overage, body wash, razors, random things, but there are no laundry detergents or paper products. Here's the reason that is. When the Dollar General corporate office sends out the penny list to the stores each Friday for the following Tuesday, they usually do, if there's any updates, if there's any 10% off items, they send that out with the penny list. This past Friday, they sent out 9 pages. So that is not the complete list, really, because we're going to go off the 10% list from the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that. What I'm showing you in that video that you're going to see is the 9 pages, and it's not going to be that exciting, but don't worry, there is laundry detergents. There are paper products. I showed you some even in that video that you're going to see next, or you've already seen, either way. And then I'm also going to give you a printable list in another video. But all the items that we're buying in this sale, hey, sorry, I thought it would make them quiet, but it didn't work. All the items that we're buying in the sale are discontinued items. And so what happens at Dollar General is they put these items 10% off, and then during the sale, there'll be an additional 50% off. A lot of the times these items will already be moved in the clearance section, and then a lot of them will be scattered throughout the store. What is on clearance in my area, most likely 99.9% sure, will be on clearance in your area. There will be a few random items that maybe aren't, but for the most part, what I show you is included in the clearance sale at my store is included in your store. And not only me, for, you know, people you see on Facebook, Instagram, other YouTubers, what you see those people get is what you're going to look for. Now, sometimes, and I showed this and I talked about this a little bit in the video that I just put out, or you're going to see after this video. Either way, sometimes it's just something as small as they change the package and now they come out with a new package, so that you're going to have to pay attention to detail. For example, I think it was 2 clearance sales ago, the Scott paper towels were unmarked clearance, and they were ringing up for $3 a pack. We had a digital coupon, made them $2 a pack. Great deal. But they had to have a yellow strip on the top of the package. And if it didn't have the yellow strip, it wasn't clearance. And if it did, it was clearance. And so it's just little details like that that you have to pay attention to. By the way, if you guys have any questions, I'm going to answer them at the end. So the last couple of times we've had a clearance sale, some stores did start on Thursday. So you might want to check your store just in case they start a day early. My stores did not, but a lot of people said that their stores started a day early the last couple of times. You should plan to go Friday morning, and I'm going to tell you how I prepare for the clearance sales myself. You should be there Friday morning as soon as they open the doors. These puppies, I swear. Some of my stores open at 7, some open at 8, and some open at 9. I usually map out, okay, if I go to this, the one that opens at 7 is kind of far away. So if I go to this store at 7, I can be at this store at 8, and then I can be at this store at 9 when they open. Usually when I get there during the clearance sales, there are people waiting for the doors to open, not just me. So what I advise that you do is go to Dollar General tonight or tomorrow night, scope out what they have, and map out your plan of how you're going to start shopping on Friday. See which stores have the most stuff that I'm showing you, and which store you want to start at. I already know my plan of what stores I'm going to. The first store that I want to go to, I don't get good service, so I cannot live clearance shop there, but I'll do a haul video at the very least. Okay. All right. Call corporate if you need to. So we already kind of talked about that. If you get to your store and they say that they're not having a clearance sale, first of all, we know all the stores are having a clearance sale because they put it in the Dollar General ad. It's even in the ad for this week. It's down at the bottom in very small kind of print. It says that we're having a Dollar General clearance sale. Could you all give the video a thumbs up, by the way? So if you get to your store and because truly, you're going to go to your store and some stores are going to have no idea that this is even happening. I promise. But regardless of what they say, all stores are having the clearance sale. Now, the problem is sometimes when we get to the store, things do not automatically ring up 50% off. And then sometimes they do. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. So as I said, I'll be doing live clearance shopping, and then I'll also be doing haul videos to kind of let you guys know which things were automatically ringing up 50% off and if some weren't, and that kind of thing. But if they do not automatically ring up 50% off and it's either tagged or in the clearance section, you might have to stand your ground and ask them to give you an additional 50% off. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So that's why I wanted you to have the corporate office phone number. Okay. Dollar General clearance sales, by the way, are epic, and I ordered my little epic t-shirt and it should be here tomorrow. But I do want to let you know right up front, this is not going to be one of the biggest sales we've ever had. I already know that based on the list and what's in the clearance section and how long Dollar General gave the employees to prepare and stuff like that. The one we had 2 sales ago was the biggest one we've ever had, but this one will still be really good. Okay. But not the biggest one we've ever had. There is no early activation, because I know a lot of people are going to ask me that. No early activation for a clearance sale. All right, so here's the really good thing. Used to, what would happen is sometimes we would have like a free shipping code. So if you could go on the Dollar General website sometimes and see what was included in the clearance sale. And then sometimes you could also buy things. And one year I got a bunch of dog food, a bunch of things that you throw in the dishwasher, like the finished dishwasher tabs, shipped right to my door for like cents. It was a crazy good deal. But now Dollar General has kept their website up to date, especially if you have the app. You can go to the clearance section on their website. And during the last clearance sale, we didn't even notice this until the very last day of the clearance sale, but last time we had one, it showed us exactly what things would ring up at the register and exactly what was included. And it really told us what was going to ring up automatically 50% off and what wasn't, because it was entered into the website the same way it was ringing up in store, if that makes sense. So if you have the Dollar General app, I don't usually recommend that you use the app because it sucks and it freezes all the time. It's trash, really. I just use the Dollar General website. But I will download the app and use it during this clearance sale, and I recommend that you guys do the same thing. I see somebody just put the corporate office phone number in the chat again. If you didn't write that down earlier, save it now. When you call the number, it's like press 4 for customer service. So press whatever number, and that's how you talk to someone. So check online. What I normally used to do is I would go to a couple of stores, come home, check on Facebook, check on the Dollar General website, see what was there, and then go back out and shop again. But I'll be shopping all weekend. So just to let you know what I personally do. So we kind of talked about this. They don't get a lot of time to move stuff to the clearance section. So stuff is going to be unmarked all throughout the store. And the Dollar General employees are not going to know what is and what isn't included. So if you go in the store and they say, we have no paper products, do not believe them. So what happens is, let's say I'm like, hey guys, we got these sparkle paper towels and they're 12 equals 18 rolls. You know, they're included in the clearance sale and they're going to ring up $3.84. There's the $1 printable coupon. It makes them $2.84 or whatever. If you go to your store and you're like, those sparkle paper towels are not in my clearance section and they're in the regular spot, great. Throw them in your cart. What you can do is ask the Dollar General, you know, employees, if you're nervous or whatever, ask them to do a price check. Do not let them do a price check. Well, they can do a price check on the register, but I prefer during the clearance sale if they do my price checks with the handheld, because when they check it with the handheld and it comes up to them that that item is discontinued, that means that it is included in the clearance sale. So I know not a lot of us have stores that let us go wild with the handheld, but some of you do. They will even give you the handheld and let you do it yourself. If it's included in the clearance sale, when you scan it on the handheld, it says discontinued. So that is a good thing to know. Okay. And if they don't give it to you for 50% off, call the corporate office. Just be corporate happy. Okay. This during the clearance sale. I'm just telling you. We do have a list, but there is way more stuff than what's on that list. Keep that in mind. Usually instant savings does work with the items included in the clearance sale. Specifically, I think it was the Ziploc, because I think we still have an instant savings on Ziploc, and there's going to be a lot of Ziploc included in this clearance sale. And that's why I wanted to tell you that. And sometimes Lysol is also included. Sometimes it doesn't work like it's supposed to, but the instant savings doesn't work like it's supposed to all the time. But for the most part, it will still work during the clearance sale, but it's you have to consider the 50% off price, not the full price. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You can use digital coupons, printable coupons, paper coupons, and you can get overage. You can use Dollar General store coupons. So we have the 5 off 25s for Friday and Saturday that we can use. You can use Dollar General digital coupons. You can print some off when I give you the unicorn list, which is the items that I'm really hoping to find during the clearance sale, which include paper products, laundry detergent, that kind of stuff. I've already done most of it actually, but it's my unicorn list, and I'll do like coupon matchups. So you can prepare for the clearance sale. So you can go ahead and print those out and whatnot. If you get to your store and they say we don't take printable coupons, call the corporate office right then and there. And Dollar General does give overage. No matter what your store says, it is in their coupon policy. You can find it on the Dollar General website. If you are buying an item that is priced at $1 and you have $1.25 off printable coupon, digital coupon, newspaper coupon, any type of coupon, you would have 25% overage at the register. The only thing is Dollar General cannot pay you. You have to take that extra 25 cents and apply it to other items that you're purchasing. And the overage can also apply to your tax. Oh, these damn dogs, man. That shit's so good. The Dollar General stores are having contests of which store is getting the most sales. I love when they do this, because one year I went to my store and they were like, you can get 50% off that item, and then if you don't have coupons for it, I'll give you an additional 50% off. So they were marking it down 50% off and then another 50% off. So shit was dirt cheap. She wouldn't do it for some reason if we had coupons, but yeah. So what they do is they have contests. Like in my area, I have like 7 Dollar General stores that are really close together, and they will have a contest of whichever store gets the most sales. They get an extra $200 on their paycheck for each person that's, works at that store or whatever. So I suspect, I don't know for sure that this is happening, but I think it is, because when I went to my stores this week, all of them have told me come back there for the clearance sale, blah, 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 and like really encouraging me to come back and shop the clearance sale. And that is so not normal in my area. So it might only be happening in some areas and not others. But if your store is usually not nice about you couponing, they might be a little bit nicer during the clearance sale to try to win that contest. Okay, so this is a big one that happens during the clearance sale. And we're at the end of the list. Damn, we got through that fast. Can employees buy clearance? The reason this is such a big deal is because a lot of the times people will go to their stores during the clearance sale and they'll be able to see in the back, like the Dollar General employees already got a buggy of toilet paper or laundry detergent, or sometimes they'll even not hide it and they'll just put it in a buggy and set it up by the register, and you try to touch it and they say, oh no, that's mine, don't touch it. So people always get a lot of questions about this during the clearance sale. In the Dollar General Employee Handbook, it says that the Dollar General employees can shop, the sales, the deals at the store. However, they cannot do it during their shift while they're on the clock. So it has to be like a day off and they come and shop. So if you go to your store and they have a cart full of the good stuff that's clearance and they say, we're saving this for Susan, or no, don't touch that, that's mine, then they're not technically supposed to do that. You can do with that what you will. I always tell you, pick your battles wisely. But yeah. Okay. So if you have questions, you can put them in the chat. It's helpful if you put several question marks before your question. So just in case you missed it, what's going to happen is this is a sale of discontinued items. So somebody brought up, dang it, Susan, I know she's always causing trouble. Somebody brought up the Christmas items. We know now that the Christmas items are 25 cents. During the clearance sale, there'll be an additional 50% off of that. So there'll be either 12 or 13 cents at the register. How can I find the phone number to contact the new regional manager in my area? So the district manager, okay, so the manager obviously is ahead of the store. The district manager is ahead of that little district. Usually I think the district manager has like 20 stores or so that they're in charge of. And then there is a regional manager and then the corporate office. If you have a problem, you would want to talk to the district manager. So you can either maybe call a store and say, hey, I really need to speak to the district manager. Could you have them call me? Or if you have a specific problem, which I'm assuming you do, if you call the corporate office and complain about anything, no matter